We've officially kicked off the 2024 season with our very first project of the year. Today we're going to be finishing this garage floor. There's also a basement slab and there's a few steps around the house. So we're starting off here with our prep work, getting the level of the garage, excavating the dirt to get it nice and level, and drilling holes in the foundation for our rebar. Given that it's a home with no garage or basement, you might have guessed that we're working at a new build today. This home is located in Toronto and it's surrounded by a bunch of other custom homes. This area is being developed. We always use clear stone as the base for our concrete, and bringing that stone to the basement was a little bit of a challenge. There was no space for the trucks or our machinery to bring the gravel to the back of the house. So what we had to do was wheelbarrow it in through the front door and sort of dump it uh, directly down to the basement. So I thought that was kind of sort of innovative and unique to this scenario. Jumping forward, it is now time for the concrete. You can see there's a whole unit in that garage right now. You know, everyone has their role. One guy's pulling the screed. There's a few guys moving the pump around. There's some guys are filling in the edges, and that's what I believe makes us so special as a group, because everyone has a position to play, and we all play it to the best of our ability. We move as a unit. We move as a team. So once we poured the garage, leveled it, and went over it with our bow float, we just let it rest, and we started pouring the basement slab now. It was a bit dark in the basement. I tried my best to position the camera to sort of get the best lighting, but you'll get a better view in a few seconds here. So we're using a laser to check the level as we go. We got one guy pulling the screed, and then we use a Darby to sort of get it nice and smooth. So once the garage floor is ready for finishing, we'll get on there and start filling in all the holes in the edges. The garage is a bit more tricky and time consuming because this floor you're actually going to see, whereas once the basement floor is poured, they're probably going to cover it with hardwood or some other type of finish, so you won't actually see that. So that means we have to spend extra time going over it with this trowel machine again and again and again to get the perfect finish. Just to give you an idea, we started at 7 a.m. and we finished the garage floor around 5 p.m., whereas the basement floor we were done around 2 p.m. So the garage floor and the basement were ready at the same time, so we had to finish them simultaneously. The process was a little different between the basement and the garage floor. Like I just mentioned, the garage floor, you want to pay a lot more attention to detail because that's a surface you're actually going to see. So in the basement, all we had to do was use this machine to float in the concrete, and then we just had our guys trowel and use the hand trowel just to go over the concrete to get it nice and smooth. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Maybe you learned something. I have so many crazy projects coming up. We're going to be posting everything here on YouTube, so just stay tuned. New content, 2024 season. Let's go.